We are a little behind.
Just a smidget. Just a smidget. But it's all good. It is all good in the
Hey,
hood.
Miss T. Miss T with the
Oh.
T. I got my bell on.
Yeah, she hit that notification button, y'all.
Period.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday night. Right. And I feel all right.
I
Welcome,
know, right?
welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm waiting for something to load
At
up
least
real
got
quick.
me running it today. So we're gonna see how this work out.
Listen, you got this. You got this. Complete and utter faith in you. You got this.
Well, I
Listen,
appreciate it.
yes. So, do you want to tell your drink already? But
I know, right? It
okay.
looks so bland. Mind you, I bought the salt for the margarita to go around the rim, and we were already a few minutes late. So I was like, I ain't got time to put no salt around this cup.
Right. That would have been a good thing, though. I mean, I'm not a salt behind the rim person. I am a sugar.
You like sugar?
I like,
Really?
yeah, I like
With
sugar.
while you're drinking, I feel like that'll make you like sick or something.
Eh, you know
Yes,
me.
this tea
No,
with
it's
the
not.
tea. Go ahead and get you a drink.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Yes,
Whoever is
ma'am.
slowly coming in, yes, next, and we're
She's
not even
saying
going, next Friday. Oh, yeah, next Friday for sure. I mean, you should just, you can just grab one now. But for next Friday for sure, have it on because Miss T is going to be in the studio with us next Friday, and I'm excited about that. But ooh, that's good
you drinking yours through a straw, I guess.
because I have okay.
So what
It
is your
took me
drink? Let's tell them our drinks. What did you
yeah,
make?
because I made so mine's still a mocktail. It's still January, but next one we all gonna be good. But it is just like it's like a pineapple peach flavored lemonade, but I
Uh-huh.
also put a little sweet and sour mix in there,
Mm-hmm.
and I put Sprite in there just to give it that little bubble, boom, boom, boom. And then they have my little watermelon sour
How
little
cute.
on the side. By the end
The
of
little,
this, I might have some at the bottom. So yeah.
yeah, see, you like them real fruity. Them the ones that had your stomach. You know what? That like have you ever been to a sugar factory out here? Do they
No, and I want to. I want
yes,
to.
of course you do. That's where they make all the drinks with candy and all kind of stuff. Fall coming out the top, just everything.
Yeah. What? So, Ms. T said she's Team Sugar. Yes, like my strawberry margaritas. You
Margaritas.
know, I don't think I've ever had strawberry margarita. My favorite is like a peach or a mango margarita. I do not like the house margaritas, like the lime. Don't give me that. I want peach or
Well, that's
mango.
the one that I have. Excuse me, very,
Okay.
but mine's
Well,
is top shelf or what they call it, Cadillac margarita with the Grand Marnier.
oh, excuse me. Excuse the heck out of me. Okay, 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 okay. But yeah,
Look, we see you not running the live stream. No,
nine,
you got
nine.
me doing it today for the first time. So
I know.
I'm gonna try to get this together and figure this out. I'm gonna do this Friday and probably next Friday. We'll see. Look, we'll see how today go, but I think I'm gonna do good for the first time. I
I
think I
think
got
you will too. You know what? I think what she might be saying too is because I don't think mine is streaming live right now.
Did you click live?
Yeah.
Stay,
Yeah.
yes, a Cadillac margarita for me. Welcome, yes. I love me either a Cadillac margarita or a sidecar. A sidecar is like my go-to. But yeah.
I don't think. Oh, she said, "Oh yeah, hi, hey y'all, hey, stay." I don't think. I don't know why it's not doing it. I don't know why it's not
Listen,
doing it.
you walked me through the steps, and I feel like
I did. I don't know why it's not doing it. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why it's not doing it. That is a weird. I mean, I'm
it's,
here and huh?
it's not showing on your end. Let me see.
Nope. I just looked and I am not showing on my end as live. Not at
You're
all.
not. That's weird.
Oh, why would it do that? Oh, let me delete this. Oh,
Did you click live on your end? At the top
nope.
right, it says go live.
I don't
That's
see
because
it.
it's giving you a different view because you're used to
Hmm?
like running it.
I'm used to yes. I'm like, wait a minute. Is there a button I'm supposed to push? I don't know, y'all.
To the top right, to the top right next to your
No,
name.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Are you
Nope.
logged into the? Did it take your YouTube name or account from it?
I literally clicked on the link that you gave me and just popped in.
Yeah, that's normally what I do. When you send
And,
me the
then,
link, you run it.
and did you click on a go live button?
It says stream now.
Nope, not at all. Hold on. I'm going to leave the studio and come back for a second.
Okay. I'll
But
tell everyone what we are about to do while you try to go out and come back in. Yes, we are both on StreamYard, and I sent her the link, and she's supposed to just be able to click on it. In the top right, it says stream live or no, stream now. But it probably shows up a little bit different for her because she's not actually like running the stream. I don't know. But I am going to give you guys a little insight on what today, well, this evening live will be about. We are doing 21 questions. If we could get to the full 21 questions, but it's just random questions, and we are going to give our input on how we actually feel about that question. So, I feel her really. I told her to run it. I said, you know what? You got this. You need to just go ahead and do it. But she told me I need to get used to it. And I guess I do. So that is the reason why she had me sign up and do it this Friday. But I hope she can get it figured out so we can get the live going. Because I don't know. Let me see if I can in let me send her the link again and see if maybe she has the right link. See, this is little trial and errors here, you guys. So just bear with us. I see. Uh, I see I need to be glammed up and tipsy. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So every Friday, we are with an addition to our live, we are just making different kind of drinks. We're gonna get a little bit more fancy with it. But for right now, just a little something to ease the nerves and have a little fun. Hey, okay, I think she's back. Let's see.
um,
Hey, hey, hey.
I'm back, but it's
Just
still
saying
don't. Hmm?
to the top right, it doesn't say stream now.
Nope. It says StreamYard.
Listen, I definitely have the. Where did she go? I definitely have the paid account now. So what is going on? I see I need to be glammed up and see. Oh yeah, we went over that. Where is listen, I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Did it work?
No, but it's okay. We're gonna keep this rolling and keep it pushing. Okay.
All right.
We're gonna keep it rolling, keep it
You
pushing.
know, I had to, you know what would be crazy?
What?
Because I got two accounts.
Shay, that's probably why.
I just thought about it. I have one that is the free one that I had. And
Mhm.
then I just did the paid one.
You didn't upgrade the one that you had?
No, because it was attached to a different email address.
Oh my gosh. That's why, Lachey. That's why.
You think? Let me see. I'm gonna see.
That's why. That's why.
I
That is
don't
why.
think so.
It has to because the it would have automatically streamed for mine because that's the big difference in that one. So it's okay.
No, I think
Yeah. Yeah. But it's okay.
it says you have one seat available. Did you
I
add me as a member?
no.
This has to be the regular account.
C'est la vie. It's okay.
All right.
We will keep the ball rolling.
All right. All right.
Lord.
Don't laugh at me, Miss T. It's okay. I'm gonna get better with time. I apologize, friend.
It's okay. It's
But I
okay.
just looked and it says that this is the regular account. But
Okay.
let's go ahead and get into the questions. You want to
Yes, ma'am.
start it off?
You want me to start it off?
Sure.
Okay. You already told everybody everything, whatever.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm a little what's the word? I'm running blind right now because I can't see a bunch of stuff.
Don't do me like that.
But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We gonna make it do what it do. So
Miss T,
thank you,
that's
Miss
your job.
T.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Okay.
I know. It's so bad.
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. We live and we learn, then we get loves. Okay, so the first question we have, and y'all, it might not quite be 21 because we went through these. It was a while, but yeah, it's okay. But the first question, this is a pretty like question I've been asked before, but who would you most like to sit next to on a 10-hour flight and why?
Ooh. So you just start off with that one, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
um, I would say Tyler Perry.
Okay.
I love everything about Tyler Perry. I would love to pick his brain about a lot of different things as far as like the business. I love what he does for like a lot of people that are actors in his movies.
Mhm.
Um, some people he bring with absolutely no acting skills was probably super struggling. I love how he did how he took care of that older lady before she passed. What was her name? Cicely
Oh,
Tyson.
Cicely Tyson. Cicely
Yeah.
Tyson. Okay.
Titan.
Yeah. Tyson.
Yeah. And, you know, I
Yeah.
eventually want to start a nonprofit
Mm.
organization as far as um, taking in people and helping them and position them to be better and do better and find jobs and, you know, get back on their feet. So that is one person who brain I would love to pick.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think I was saying the same person. Tyler Perry, but I have a different like yes, he's done all those things that I just really, because I used to act a long time ago, and that's something I wanted to get back into doing as well. And I do write, direct, and stuff like that. So I'm like, his me, I've never saw myself directing a movie that I was actually in. So that is definitely, I'm like, all right, dude, like how even, because I've done all spots. I just putting it all together is a whole different thing. So, but that's a different story time for a different day, y'all. But why I stopped. But yeah, that's one person. The other person I was saying was Michelle Obama. I'm like, sis, let's talk. Let's talk. Oh my husband. But yeah, no, let's talk about you, because she has one of the most scrutinized and just whatever woman, and not doing anything wrong. Just, it's crazy to me. It's different if she was like, but she's just the most scrutinized woman, but she's also very strong. So I salute
very strong Black woman.
So yes, and successful in her own right without all of that beforehand. So I just love, 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 love that. So that would be my pick. Y'all, if y'all have someone in there, don't forget to drop it down in the comments. And we'll get to it. But and we'll catch up to it too. If we miss it, we have to come back to it. But Lachey, what question do you got for us?
Let's see. What did she say? Let's see. What is something you've done there? What is something that you can do? What is something I know, right? What is something that can't be taught and can only be learned with age?
Relationships. And that is all kinds of relationships. Dating, like you kind of got to like, you can tell somebody how to date, or like, oh, you should make sure you watch out for this. Like, of course, our parents have done that. My mom's like, make sure you don't, whatever, this. I'm like, I got to go through it. And going through different people. Yeah, going through different people, different, things you go, because everybody's different. And then times are different. Like, you're thinking about when your parents are raising you and you're telling you certain things about people and relationships and those type of friends, but when you actually get into the mix of it, you won't see that until you actually grow up or whatever. We can't, unfortunately, like, you see little kids when they're friends, they meet someone the first day, like, that's my best friend. Oh my gosh, can I take her home? So they are literally like, oh my gosh, this is my whatever person. And that's cool. But when you get older, you realize you can't do that with everybody. You can't just trust everybody, all that other good stuff. And you just can't do it. We just can't do it. Yeah. So that is what I would say you need to learn with age.
Yeah. Stay said it would be Barack Obama and Jay-Z for her. Two great people. Two great people. Absolutely.
That's real, Jay-Z.
Like for me, I would say with age, self-value. Again, with the experiences and all of that. And as you go through your different stages, because as you getting older, you go through different stages and different insecurities that you like, that you don't like, and then attached to relationships, whether it's a friend or not, or a guy or a girl. You learn different things through them as well, as far as what you will allow, what you won't allow, how you feel like you should be treated, and things like that. So I would definitely say self-value.
Okay. Sounds good. Let me see. The next thing is, since we're on this kind of learning spree, I'm going to go into what should parents stop teaching their children? I'll go first. Okay. So I am going to say, and I'm really more talking about men teaching boys not to cry or to man up, and
Mm-hmm.
it's not right to cry and you can't do it because you're a man or you're a boy. Telling these
Mm-hmm.
little boys that they can't cry if they fall, brush it off. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
stop. Just stop.
That's a good one.
Stop.
Telling them not to show
Because
their emotions and, you know,
listen,
being what's that called? Being I can't think of the word. I can't
being
think of the word.
it's not. I see what it looks like as an adult, and it ain't cute. That doesn't work out for a woman who is, you know, emotionally intelligent and everything. So it's an emotional intelligence. So making them kind of like just they have to be hard all the time. That's
So
not.
masculine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let them be children. Dude, I've seen literally 2-year-olds, and they're like, "Stop that crying."
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not
Yeah.
even like a tantrum cry because we know that. I'm like, oh, all right. But
Yeah.
because I fell and I hurt my knee and I want to show something or I bumped into something, you want to say, hey, stop that crying. I don't do crying. What? What?
Yeah.
Come on now. Yeah, exactly.
Miss
So
T, okay, I'm back with positive answers.
that's
That
what's
is
up.
a tough question, right? It definitely is. Let's see. That was a good one, actually. At least that was
Yeah.
a very good and important one, though. Let's see. I would say now this is when I was in school,
Okay.
so I don't know, but I know then they wasn't teaching us finances. And
Uh,
then you become an adult and you like, what is going on?
listen.
I would say, oh wait, what question was we on?
No, the top one. Stop teaching. What should parents stop teaching their children? That one.
What should I was on a totally different
You
one.
were on the a totally different one.
Oh
It's
my
okay.
gosh.
It's okay.
I would say, what should parents?
Hmm?
I guess, how some parents, like when someone, let's say, if you have a son that plays basketball, or a girl, a daughter that does track or something like that, or just anything in any career that kind of is like they teach them that like to fear failure, or in
Mm,
life to like fear failure,
yeah.
and um failure, you learn through failure.
Hmm.
You learn and know how to overcome it and make it better, so you don't have to hopefully fail in that situation again.
Right.
um
I
but I
agree.
would say,
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Cool. 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 I know
um
we coming out the gate, y'all. It's all right. We we only on what question for 3 or 4. It come out the gate. It's okay. It's okay. Don't run away from the questions and the answers. It's all right. It is all right. These are when we were looking at. We were like, oh crap, my good lord, clutch his
yeah,
pearls. So,
yeah,
but these are good questions, like to ask each other too. Uh,
that they have to have that they have to relationships with people just because they are family. That is, yes, that is a good
ooh,
one, because not
that's a
not
book.
every family member is okay, and not everybody in the world
Mm,
period is good, and some people do, they not cool and can wish harm amongst us. So that was a super good one.
that was a good one. And even with that, I'm gonna
Like, that's
piggyback
your
that one.
uncle, so you gotta like him. No, I don't. He is not okay.
He ain't cool.
Like,
He is not cool. And furthermore, uh not like just having to put up with stuff because of that or keep relationships because of that. If your family is not treating you well, that don't no, you don't what they see is what they see. Kids will see stuff and then they'll either adapt to it or they'll learn from
yeah,
it. So you don't want them to pick up that habit of letting somebody. That's one thing.
yeah,
Respect is mutual, okay? No matter
absolutely,
what. Yeah.
absolutely. All right,
Definitely.
let's see. Definitely learn from failure. I like that. Absolutely. All right. Let's see. What is the okay? I got one.
Okay.
What movie do you think is underrated?
You already know what I'm going to say. So, y'all. I don't know if y'all remember this, but there's a movie with Eddie Griffin, and it's called Undercover Brother. That movie was so hilarious. Don't. That movie was so hilarious.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. When I tell you,
I'm not gonna lie, that movie was funny,
listen,
but it is
Undercover Brother.
underrated.
Oh, completely underrated. I feel like I'm
Mhm.
like I can seriously right now watch it and still be rolling like I've never seen it before. It's so funny. It is so funny. Dave Chappelle, when he was still like super, super tiny, skinny, and everything, it was
It's
so
funny that
funny.
you say that. It's funny that you say that movie, right? Because you said a movie that's like super old and very much
Yeah.
underrated. And people probably have not seen this movie. And it's actually one of my favorite movies. And I personally feel like it is underrated. And that is Fifth Element.
Yo, listen.
I absolutely love Fifth Element. I don't
I
care if
love
nobody tell me nothing.
I love Fifth Element. It was hilarious. Chris Tucker is
He cut up. He
he
cut
cut
up.
up, and Bruce Willis, and I it was like maybe can you say it was a little before its time, maybe a little bit, because what was that in the 90s, the early 90s or something like that, the early
Probably
90s.
so. It was.
Yeah, and it was doing all this kind of like sci-fi stuff before sci-fi was super, super
That's how.
like,
Listen, why they playing? That's how we gonna be living in a few, in a good
ru-
amount of years. We're gonna our
no,
cars
for
is gonna be
real.
flying in the sky, and
Lit-
we're
I-
gonna be staying in skyscrapers.
Listen, I mean, yeah, I'm just. It was good. I like that movie. I like it. I can, you know what? I might have to do a little thank you. Yes.
But
Love
I
Fifth
looked at
Element and
that.
Undercover Brother. Man.
Mhm.
He's like, put
Absolutely,
some sideburns. Oh my God. I'm done.
that's funny.
I'm done. I love that though. Love it, love it. Okay.
Which one do you
That was a
got?
good one. Let's say that was a good one. Let me see. So, what do most people think about you that is absolutely not true?
um, I wouldn't say everybody think it, but I've heard it before, and
Mhm.
I feel like um so for me, I've heard before as far as being told they think I may be judgmental.
Hmm.
Um and I don't think that I'm judgmental. I think that where I think the confusion is it's just because you know that I won't do that or I won't put myself up to go through that situation. And so because you know that that's how I am and now you probably may feel some type of way to probably tell me that um but I don't think I'm judgmental. What do you think, friend?
Oh no. No, I don't think you're judgmental. I think people don't look at people as they think because they have a strong opinion, and people with like really a alpha or strong personalities, and
Mhm.
if they feel strongly about an opinion, then they're like, oh, they're gonna judge me because I don't feel that way. No,
Mhm.
it just means I feel strongly about that way about me. For
Yeah.
you, to each his own. Do what you got to do. But no, I'm not. I don't feel strongly
Yeah.
about you doing that. I'm not going to be like you're stupid or mm,
Yeah.
you're my
Because
friend.
Yeah, because if that was the case, how I personally feel is I have friends of all shades and colors. You hear me? That does all different kind of things. Because I
Right.
also don't believe, this is a side note, I also don't believe uh birds of a feather flock together, because I do have friends that may be a night dancer, stripper, whatever you want to call it, or something else. That doesn't mean because I may have a friend like that. And I got my best friend. She is a nurse now officially. I'm going to her graduation February 3rd. Super excited for her. And then I have friends that's entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? I have friends that are authors. I have friends that are all different kinds. And just because we are different, don't assume that we all are the same in whatever aspect that that person may decide to do in their life, but we still have some things that are in common. But that don't
So
mean things are in common.
So I think that for me, I do to a certain extent, I do believe in the birds of a feather flock together, but not in a bad way. Because we all have our own paths and everything like that. Because I've had a friend who, whatever, but I knew what her mindset was. It wasn't
Right.
to do that
Exactly.
forever, but her
Exactly.
goal was as long as you're safe, we're good. But our mindsets were the same because
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
I
Exactly.
noticed yeah, our mindsets are the same. So that's the feather that they're talking about. That's like that,
Yeah, no,
whatever.
that's all I'm saying. Of course, we got some things in common, obviously, if we're friends.
Yeah.
But I mean, everything, yeah.
I think it's the main thing. Like, so when they say that, it's the main thing that y'all have in common that binds you, not your occupation or what you might do or whatever. It's really
Mm,
just how your mindset is about life. That
right.
is usually the people that you kind of, flock. And when that flock meaning,
Mm-hmm.
I look at it as not just a bird that kind of just, oh, I'm the same kind of pigeon. I'm just going to roll with you for a second.
Yeah, yeah,
No, we stay together because there are friends, unfortunately, fortunately, unfortunately, that came and gone in my life.
yeah.
They
Same.
didn't stick. They didn't stick with the flock. They kind of just went and did their own thing. Cool. So
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely agree with that. For me, and this is a disclaimer to all of y'all out there.
What?
People think that I'm bubbly and excited and energy all the time. No, I sleep too. No, other times too.
Just
Sometimes
tell
it's
them your
like,
sign, and it'll make more sense to them. What sign are you? What is your zodiac sign?
no, she
I think
didn't.
that'll help it make
No,
sense.
she didn't, y'all. I am a Leo, okay, and an August Leo at that. Okay, August. So I am a Leo. Okay, what are you, Lachey? Let the people
We
know.
ain't talking about me. We talking about you and this not so bubbly and all of that. But I
Listen.
am a loving Cancer, a July Cancer.
There you have it,
I'm
folks.
always bubbly with all of the energy and everything.
After 12 o'clock.
Don't judge me. I'm not a
Some
morning
people
person.
aren't morning people, and that's okay. It's
I
okay.
am not, and
It's
it's okay.
okay. But wait, no, she's not a morning person until she got to catch a flight. When she's
Listen,
catching,
I'll be at the airport at 4 o'clock in the morning and just went to bed at 2 in the morning. You hear me smiling and skipping on the way to that airport.
listen, y'all are gonna hear all of our travel things because one thing about us, we gonna travel. But another thing, Lachey is gonna get up for an early flight
I
for
need it
travel.
because look, it doesn't make sense to
Yeah.
spend all this money on a flight and
Hmm.
an Airbnb or a resort or whatever, and you get in there at 6 o'clock at night.
I know.
You didn't waste it the whole day. We might as well have checked in the next day.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to be at the airport I need my flight to be leaving at 5 a.m. You hear me? So wherever I go, I'm there no later than noon and the day is popping.
Period. Now, when we figured out this whole what was it? What is it? 36-hour flight or 26
Listen, I don't even
to
want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Thailand?
I don't want to talk about this Thailand trip.
Ooh.
Stay. I'm the opposite. People always think I'm mean and standoffish, and I'm not that. I've gotten that as well. I'm just direct. Yes, stay. I have gotten that as well. And I'm like, what? I'm the coolest ever. Yep, I've gotten that too. So stay, is it like probably your facial expressions? Because heard it's like my facial expressions or my like Elise, well, Lisi, what she told me, and I didn't know until I seen our first live. When I'm nervous, I am like militant. Like I'm not smiling. I am like stiff as a board and I am just looking straight. And it may not look like I'm nice, but I am. I may just be nervous.
Yeah. I definitely. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like it's okay. But it melts away a little bit. But honestly, Stay, I'm actually surprised you said that. But then I'm thinking about one of your videos you're talking about because you being from up north and how sometimes you just people the way you say something, they're like, what? You're being so no, I'm just telling you directly what this is. I had to learn that being down here not to say things certain ways because people take it as like I'm being rude or something. And I'm like, I'm not being rude. I'm just telling you what it is.
It's just
need to change it up a little. Yeah, need to change it up. But I can't like to me, I'm like, no, like seeing Stay, I'm like, she is the nicest person. So
I know. I definitely get that.
Yeah, no.
Let's see. Oh, go ahead. I think it's on you to pick now, right?
It is. You know what I'm gonna ask, right?
What are you gonna ask?
Okay, y'all. So
before we go,
how
you hold on, Stay said something. I think it's because I'm not super bubbly and outgoing. But I'm definitely not mean. I love connecting and helping people. I definitely get that from you, Stay.
Yeah, absolutely. Like,
and look who got something to say. You two are very direct. I can't stand Kenyatta.
Ain't that the pot calling the kettle
Welcome
black?
to the live, Kenyatta.
Welcome to the live. Okay. How dare she? How dare she? South side of Chicago. Okay. But yeah. Okay. I'm gonna ask, how useful would you be in a zombie
Girl,
apocalypse?
bye, Elise. Y'all, her in this question, I think
it's so funny because I picture myself when I ask a question or I get a question, I'm like,
ask it again.
How useful would you be in a zombie apocalypse?
Get over it, Elise.
Listen,
just get over yourself.
I feel like I would be so useful, and I this is why, because
why
I'm gonna stay in the bunker and I'm gonna cook food for everybody, and it'll be nice and ready when y'all get back.
How is that being useful?
Because I'm still feeding them because they're gonna be tired from killing all the zombies.
Well, I'm gonna be back there with you because what I'm not gonna be is useful. I just don't got. I mean, I know how to defend myself, and I know how to defend my people. So, you know, but I don't know. I don't know because I also may just pass out. It may not be useful. So, you in this question, I came with you.
I know. I just like, you know what? I've been thinking ever since I've seen the question. I was like, I've been thinking about it. Would I be useful? I used to say no. I'm like, you know what? I could cook for people. Keep me safe. Keep me safe. And I cook for you. I cook for you. What you got for me?
Let's see. What are the consequences of having what is the consequences of everyone having instant distraction at their fingertips?
Low social interaction. Like we already don't like really talk anymore anyway, for real. Mm-hmm. So having all of that by your fingertips is, I think, it's really dropping people's IQs and EQs. So
dang.
it is, because literally it happened with us today. We were talking about this live, and then all of a sudden we started rolling because we both looking at a different TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh wait, what are we doing?
And remember when we went out to eat and I was like, y'all, we definitely sitting here eating. Why is y'all on y'all phone? Remember?
Yeah. Yes.
I was so mad, and y'all was like, but you recording. I'm like, this is different.
Right.
I'm trying to talk to y'all. Y'all over here in y'all phone.
Right. So it's the EQ, IQ, it is gonna plummet it even more because I feel like they're gonna make it, y'all. We watching those sci-fi movies where they have technology taking over the world, and some of that stuff is coming out now. Like something that they have in those movies, and they're talking about,
Oh, the movies tell us for sure.
Yeah, they tell us.
Yeah.
Oh, if you guys haven't seen The Creator, watch that movie. That movie is crazy. That's The
Creator.
Yeah. And I need to figure out his real name. Denzel Washington's son's in it. He's such a good actor.
I mean, look at
that. Yeah, I know.
What platform is that on?
It should be out of the movie. It's out the movies now, so it should be streaming on like.
Gotcha. It's at the movies.
No, it's out of the movies now. So I saw it streaming now. So you know what you got, so you can stream it. You can stream it. You can stream it. So you good.
Kenyatta, hope she doesn't have anyone that she has to make food 3 times before they can go eat.
You know what? Okay, let me explain that, y'all. So Kenyatta, Mocha J, if you know, I don't know which one's more picky, Lachey or her, but she is actually.
Whoa. What do I got to do with
you? You said it last time. You're picky.
This is her comment, though.
I know, but I'm bringing y'all in there. It has to show the scale. Kenyatta's worse because Kenyatta will go to a restaurant and write down the whole thing of what's inside of it. She'll tell them that's not catfish, that's so-and-so fish. Real talk, real story.
Well, no, that's not bad though. That's not bad. If you're going to charge me $100 for a fish that you say
catfish is not $100.
No, I'm just giving an example because you know how sometimes you can go to a top skill restaurant and they'll like say this is this kind of meat, lean and all it is. And if you're a meat or seafood kind of you'll know like no, this is not that. So
no,
that's
I'm not saying
considered picky.
No, I'm not saying it's bad, but no one does that. But she does. I'm like, no one does that. Like I'm trying to explain how the gratitude of the gratitude, whatever it is, how she operates when it comes to food.
Yeah, I get it.
And she also used to cater, and she cooks a lot, and she's all of that. So for me to cook her something, I have to make it 3 times. Have somebody else taste it before I give it to her because she will rip me apart. No, she won't rip me apart.
Oh, she's getting that one meal that one time. You gonna eat this anime.
You go exactly. Exactly.
Stay said, I agree, Lisi. My business is all about EQ, and I have people who don't even know how to maintain eye contact or introduce themselves properly. Yeah. Listen, them phones and this TV, like it really it takes away.
Right. And to back on that, I really feel like because I don't remember having this short of an attention span until I really started, watching social media, especially TikTok. TikTok completely whatever. But people's attention span is shorter when it comes to media. That's probably why YouTube has gone to shorts because it's quick. Vine but Vine was like 5-second videos. TikTok ended up being 10 seconds video, and they upped it a little bit. They keep upping a little bit to be like a little bit more. But people's attention spans have gotten shorter because
you got about 5 seconds to get somebody's attention, and they on to the next.
Exactly.
Listen, all this hard work I didn't put in this video, you gonna sit for at least about 10-15 seconds.
Right.
Robert at the bowling alley just wanted to say hello, ladies. Hey. Stop it in at the bowling alley. That's love right there. That's
that's real love. Appreciate you.
That is support. Appreciate you.
I think he's going live on somebody's page. I don't remember. I was asking about a link, I think, last time, but I think he's going live on somebody's page. So if you can, Miss T, get your cousin's link so we can check out his live when he goes live on I forgot whose page he's going live on their page. Let us know.
And
But yeah,
I'm trying to get her to go live too.
oh
Stay
no, Stay's
live.
going live. She is going live. I think she's going live with her husband, and they're doing a podcast. I think it's called The Hallway. And I'm like, oh, okay, it's not just for couples, right? It's not just for couples, for single people, or whatever. So yes, she's going live, and then she has her the podcast too. So we gotta check that all out. Put it all down in here. FYI, Nightbot is coming. We have a mathematician friend. Corey. Corey, he
just don't know it yet.
He don't know it yet. But Corey's gonna help us out with that Nightbot. So yeah. Okay, let me grab one. So y'all, this one might take us home. Okay. The original question is: you have $100 to burn. All your friends are busy, family's busy, or whatever, and you have the whole day to yourself. What do you do? Now,
girl, $100 is gas.
I know. Right? $100, a hundo is gas. Okay. So we're like, I'm gonna get to point A and point B. So we're gonna up it to $1,000. So if
look, I can even do something with a few more hundred. It don't even gotta be 1,000.
Okay, let's do $500.
Something I can enjoy myself with at least 200. But $100 is like pushing it. Oh wait, the massage is gonna be okay. So let's go to maybe 500.
She's counted on it. You want to do 500? Okay, let's do 500. 500. So if you have 500 to burn all day, that means don't pay no bills with it, y'all. Nothing like that. This is the day for you, for yourself. How would you do it? How would you divvy that up? And you have to. I don't know if y'all saw Brewster's Millions. I saw a movie, but you have to spend this $500 by midnight. So what would you do with it?
By midnight? Mm-hmm. But it's okay if things that I bought rolls over past midnight. It just have to be bought by midnight.
Right.
Okay. So I would definitely do like a self-care day. So I would definitely get a massage. Mm-hmm. More than likely my nails and feet are already be done. So I would say I would get a massage. I would get a facial. Wait. No, I will get them. So I will book a room for just one night, just like a little staycation type of thing, a getaway. And at that hotel, hopefully my intentions and what I'm looking for is one that has like a little spa downstairs where you can, you know what I really want again? I want to do another hydro spa thing, what we did in Colombia. When I tell y'all, if you guys have never been to a hydro spa place, and I don't know if they'll be like Colombia, I'm sure it'd probably be more expensive because it was so different. It was different from the typical spas that I've been to. And the hydro one is just like you are going between hot and cold pools. You are going into a hot sauna, a cold sauna. You're doing like what was the bucket drop over our head?
The one that I plunged on my entire head.
I would definitely want to do like some kind of hydro spa thing, but I know it won't be like Colombia. But that's what I would do. I would just give me a nice little room and I would do like a little spa thing there and eat something nice at the little restaurant and just have a relaxing day. Nothing. That's all I want to do. I don't want to go and do nothing. I want to be able to go into the room, think, put some stuff into play and clear my mind and just, that's how I would spend mine.
Okay.
What about you?
Not bad. Definitely, but I want to I probably would drive up to like the mountains and get one of those like cabin places that had like people come out to you, or not even that, maybe like the tree house, because they have some tree houses, Airbnbs in Georgia that I've been wanting to try, and they have people come out to you, private chef, all that stuff, just pamper myself completely, jacuzzi, all of that stuff, and then have massage and dessert and just kind of just relax, like
Yeah.
completely and utterly relax and just enjoy that, especially with some music. I don't know if I got enough to hire a violinist or something like
Yeah.
that. But yes, I
Oh, so you
absolutely.
got 500. You trying to do too much now? Maybe with that $1,000, friend.
Yeah,
Not
I was thinking 1,000, maybe. You know, but
yes,
yeah.
they can pay food and a room for the night and a race car ride along. Yeah,
Ooh, yeah, I need to do
yeah,
that.
that's
I need to
nice.
do that.
Oh
Bungee.
no, bungee jump. Yeah, no. Sky. I'm assuming you mean skydiving. Yeah. Um, I know we talked
No.
about being spontaneous this year, but I don't know about neither one of them.
Listen,
But the closest I'm gonna get to both of those is zip lining. I love me a good zip lining, but Britt, I'm trying to be like you when I grow up and get a little bit more face my fears.
listen, I am going to. I said I have to lose a couple. I can say a couple hundred. I gotta use a couple pounds before I can do any of those things. Okay.
Zip lining.
Yeah.
It's so fun. And you know what? That was actually one of my fears. So, I can't swim. And I've always wanted to do like what's that called? Snorkeling. I've
Mm,
never well then I never when I went to Mexico, I had faced like four of my fears and I was so proud of myself. I
mm,
came back to Atlanta feeling like rejuvenated. So that was my first time swimming with the dolphins. That was my
mm,
first time snorkeling. That was my first time ziplining. And they ziplining in Mexico was different. It was like six different poles. And the first one, you are ziplining just like regular, right? And then it goes to the second one. And each one, it goes higher and higher in the sky. And then the second one was just like Superman. And the third
mm,
one was like upside down. And like
mm.
each one, it was something. I was like, listen, when it came to the upside down, I said, strap me on here regular. I'm gonna just go regular right over to this next thing. But the last one and the best one to me, I zip line in a hammock. And when I tell you that
Uh,
was by far the best and coolest, when I tell you sitting like this, legs crossed on the hammock, like that was probably the coolest thing. But yeah.
okay. Yep. About 50 more pounds, and I'm right there with you. Right there with you. Come on, braids and afro puffs. Ah, thank
I
you.
know your braids is cute, Lacey.
Listen, I forgot to do all that. Lachey, Living Life Lachey did my braids, y'all. Listen, you couldn't tell me there was not another person back there doing this because she zipped. You know, I thought Juicy was back there.
Shut up.
Listen, she did that.
You
She
kept on
did
thinking, like, who else is back there with you? Why are you doing this so fast? That's
so
hilarious.
fast, so fast. I'm like, okay, okay, okay. But thank you, thank you, thank you. I
Thank you.
thank you. I'm trying to see. You got the last one?
All right, let's see. The last one. Um, I would say, what are two things you should know how to do, but you don't? What are two things you think you should? Well, what are two things you should know how to do, but you don't?
I feel like I should know how to do my hair, like braids.
Look, since we're talking about it,
Since we're talking about it, I don't. As many nieces as I have, and godchildren with hair, I just don't. I don't. I really don't. I really just don't. Like okay, I can cornroll, but it will look like small and then just gets all lumpy this way. It looks terrible. And I definitely don't have the patience to do my own hair. I have the patience for a lot of things. But to
Mhm.
actually do my hair, like those curls y'all been seeing, you don't want to know how long it took. Okay. Don't want to know how long it took because I get frustrated because my hair is like three different textures. And I'm like, yo, I'm over this. I'm ready to cut it off. Listen, this is probably why Lachey did it because I was probably been threatening to cut my hair for the last 3 weeks. Literally. I'm about to cut this off. Just cut it.
Right.
All the way off. I'm about to cut it.
Right.
So for sure, doing my hair. And honestly, I can't think of a second one that I think, not that I think I know how to do everything. I just am like, should I really know how to do that? Should I? No. I know how to do some things, but I don't think it's ever been put to practice. So I know how to change a tire, but have I actually had to do the whole thing by myself before? No, but I know how to do it if I had to.
That's what we got men's around us for, changing no tire. Yeah. I'm calling AAA before I be changing the tire. Or I will call my best friend. I will call him. I will call some dude like, listen, cousin, some man in my life. I need you to come change this tire for me. Stay. Sew a button on and change a tire. Oh yeah, she said to change a tire too. You know what? I feel like I should know how to sew as well, Stay. And especially a button. I agree with you. And y'all know I can't do my hair. She said she basically feel you on the hair thing.
Listen, I mean, I would be feeling bad. Like, oh, maybe that's it. I feel like I should know how to wrap my hair, and I don't. Like, I try.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You got to know how to do that.
So, do I attempt it? Absolutely. And that joint be on my hand by the end of the no, not even by the morning time. In the middle of the night, I'm like, where is man? And I was like, forget it. And I'm like, because I do a little soup thing.
Yeah, you got to.
And hold it down.
You use a headscarf?
Yeah.
Or you do a bonnet? Because some people just
no. I don't put a bonnet on because it'll just pop off. But the headscarf, that's off too. That's on my I'll be trying to tie it down and it just won't. And then, or it'll be like this on my.
That's hilarious.
It'll fall down or it'll just unravel. I'm just like, forget it. I get frustrated. So yeah, I know, y'all. Black women, I should know how to wrap my hair, but it just will not
work. Let me see. For me, I would say. Okay, so here's the thing about this one, right? I know how to do cursive. I just don't do cursive. And as I do it, it goes from a word into just.
Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean.
No, for real, like, literally, whenever I'm signing my name, like my first name is perfect. But once I have the space and go into another word and another word, like literally in order for it to come out good, I have to literally take my time when you're probably like on your third sentence. Yeah. Now, growing up, I used to, but you know, because school and all of that. Yeah. But you got older and it's not something I do. And then the second thing I would probably say is bacon, because I love me some sweets. And really because, I love me some sweets. And then my cousin, she is crazy with the sweets. Like when I tell you for my birthday, she made me Twix candy. Because anyone that knows me knows that I love me some caramel and I love me some chocolate. I don't care in what form it's in. I want it. Okay. And but my favorite candy bar is a Score. If you know what a Score is, if you know what a Score is, you're a real one. But yeah, I guess I can't even say that because I don't even try to bake. I haven't even tried, y'all. I'll make some cookies. But I don't know about even making a box cake. I don't know about my cookies got to already come in the little square that you put right on the foil.
No, I wasn't ready. No.
I don't know how to bake. And I feel like I should, but I gotta try to even get there. But I feel like if you know somebody, listen, as a woman, cooking is already a lot. And if you can cook and you can bake, salute to you, sister. Salute to you. Okay.
I love to bake.
Yeah, no.
I do love to bake. I do. It gets a little frustrating. When the pandemic started, I told myself I'm going to learn how to make bread. And I learned how to make bread. And I'm like, So, which I haven't in a while. Shut up, Kenyatta. I haven't in a while. Supposed to then make some more hamburger buns and stuff, but I just haven't. I will do it before I leave here from this house. But yeah, I love, like, that was my goal, to learn how to bake my own bread. And I did. And I'm like,
you got to be like a chemist. It's like you have to, because like with food, right? As a cook, you can very much well mess up a meal and still doctor it up to where it tastes good.
yeah, that's
Bacon,
true.
if you mess up one recipe, if you put just not enough flour or sugar, the whole recipe is just garnished. And I don't got time for that.
Yeah. I think with hey, Mr. Broadstreet. Hello.
Hello, good evening. Welcome in.
Yeah, I think with that, I have, because I thought I could just kind of wing it when it comes to that. And I was like, well, certain things, yeah, with baking, yeah. Mm-hmm. Like my grandmother's like like, you know, they don't give you measurements and stuff.
Oh,
like
no.
So when it comes to like her banana pudding and stuff like that, I'm like, okay. She's like, you just gotta taste it and see, and then add a little bit more on. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, I think that you are right in that, but I think some things are a little bit more forgiving than other items. Bread, I don't know about that, but fine. They have a lot of easy, quick recipes for baking too. So that's our project. We're gonna do a recording of me and Lachey baking together. She didn't know it. Yay! Yes, we are, and you can have all the goodies that go with it. So we're gonna do it, y'all. We're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. Whatever you want to have besides those Twix, because I'm waiting to try that myself.
Oh, I already called her.
Oh,
she said, you know, you can have some whenever you want, cousin. I said,
mm-hmm. Listen, and cousin's friend, cousin's friend, she needs some too.
When I tell you, I'll take her Twix over the store Twix. They were. Listen, you gonna try them. You gonna try them out.
You gotta ask her. Hey, can you make the score bar though? See if she makes that.
You know what?
Ask her. It's not that far.
Hello, welcome in.
Yeah, that score ball though.
That would be a great video.
Thank you.
Hey, don't listen to her. We're not doing that. We don't listen to her. She's always trying to set me up to do something.
Yes, we can. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, and it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Mark her words, y'all. She's gonna do it, and it's gonna be good, and she's gonna love it. And she's gonna say, "I baked that. Check off the list." Check. Oh,
I see, Mr. Broadstreet. Twix is a love language. Listen. A Twix is everything. And like I said, when she made that homemade Twix, it's like, I literally, actually, now that I think about it, I have not bought a store Twix ever since she made that for me last year in July. That's how long it's been since I've had it. Those score bars go hard.
She knows what a score bar is.
Score bars are the best. That is my favorite candy. And a lot of people don't even know about those.
Listen,
I absolutely love them.
This is how I knew score bars were serious, because when Lachey told me her favorite bar of score bars, you can't find them mugs in a dollar store. You can't find them in a regular store. You have to go to like, and I've only gotten them. Anytime I got a new score bar, I only gotten them from like a Walgreens, or I would have to go super fishing to look for it at a racetrack or a Q-tip, because they're not at Family Dollar. They're not there. They're not at the regular stores. They are at Walgreens or CVS or the Radisla. I'm like, oh, y'all said no, ma'am, not $1.25 for me. So, and I bought
everybody loving the score bars,
right? Listen, I'm saying, even eating it just a little bit, I was like, what is all this hype about? She loves these bars. She's like, yeah, thank you for it. I'm like, what is this? And I'll try to bite it. I'm like, okay, you can't bite it. I got it.
Yes, you can. No. You just got to make sure your teeth is straight up, is set up right.
Listen, I got braces now. Okay, no, ma'am, I have not eaten a score bar since I got these braces on. So, but man, but when you get to that nugget, it's so good. It is good. I like the way they have that set up. I do. Oh,
let's see.
I do love Milky Ways. I do love Milky Way. I
Milky
love
Way
Milky
and a
Way.
Hershey's with almond. Again, that's another chocolate. Both of them is another chocolate. Anything with chocolate, I am here for.
Uh, a candy head. I would buy 4 or 5 of those movie theater boxes of candy with a 6 pack of Dr. Pepper on Friday before Monday gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. That it's when I saw them start, this was years ago, started selling those little candy boxes, like they do in the movie theater at Walmart. I was like, oh, and they were only $1. What? Listen, I see I have my little drink here. What did I do? I definitely did. I love sour candies. Knowing good and well with these braces, I should not be having not near now one of these things in here. But I do because I like it and I'll just, suck on it. I was showing them I bought one myself before this happened. So I can put it in my little drink and I can put it all on the side, the rim, and all that good stuff. So yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let's do one or two more questions.
Okay.
What is a cause that is worth dedicating your life to?
For me, growing up, my family, we had foster children in our home, and
Mm-hmm.
I've always had that like soft spot for foster children and everything. So the whole foster system is jacked up. Me and my cousin used to always say we're gonna buy it and just take it up north, Dyfus, take over them and just redo the whole system. So that's something that I really, 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 still want to be involved in and making a change in that area.
Yeah, that's a good one. Adopted kids, they deserve to be loved as well and be put into healthy households to help further them. So that's a super good one. Um, that's something that I would say as well. It's adoption, but then also um I would say what I love to give back and I love to help people. Every year for Thanksgiving, I buy extra Thanksgiving food to pass out to the less fortunate. And so I kind of just drive around. I make big plates. They're not eating just regular food. They eating like we eating. So they getting turkey, they getting ham, mac and cheese, greens, like they're getting everything. And then for Christmas, around Christmas time, we always pass out, since it's colder, we always pass out like blankets, gloves, socks, hats, jackets, and things like that. And same thing, we kind of just drive around and whoever we see and we ask would they like it, we kind of give it to them. So I would definitely say the adoption as well, like you, but also some kind of what's the homes, what they call them?
Homeless shelter?
Yes, homeless shelters.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I would say also too, right? Another part of that, and me and my mom talked about as far as wanting to open up something for men, because a lot of women and single mothers and all of that, they get a lot of help, and in that aspect, not many men get that much help in that type of thing. So we would definitely love to open up some kind of nonprofit for men.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That is a good one. You good up on that. Hey, Kenneth.
Hey, Kenneth, welcome in.
Oh, she said them. Oh, she's talking about
Power patches.
yeah, 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 yeah. Absolutely, that is great. Um, I got the last one for you right here.
Last question for we out of here. And thank you guys all who have been here, joined in, and showed some support. Be sure to give our live a thumbs up. And every single Friday at 6:30, you can meet us here.
Yes. Okay. So, what makes you say, "What was I thinking?" when you look back on your life?
Um, what was I thinking? I don't know. What was I thinking?
I got a couple.
Not a couple. What can okay, you go ahead while I go ahead and think about that.
So I ain't gonna name nobody's name. Like, what was I thinking? Dating this crazy person. But I have that, but there was I honestly, I don't know what I was thinking when I like decided to um I should have went to HBCU,
Mm,
or an actual 4-year college and not art school. But I'm like, what was I thinking back then? Not doing this instead of doing that, and or not even that, not even going to. I got accepted to a school and that had me go abroad to London, which love London,
mm.
for a semester or two. And I mean, that wasn't all my fault. That's another story time for another day. But uh, I'm just like, man, what was I thinking? I should have just did it. And because I really, really wanted to do that and have that whole experience that way.
Would've been a great
But
experience.
that and a relationship, we're gonna call him Winston. No names will be leaked out in here. But yeah, Winston, crazy
Yeah.
person, but I was even crazier. So I was like, I didn't realize what I was doing, and I was end up doing something. I was like, wait, is this happening? And I'm like, wait a minute, I probably shouldn't be in this neighborhood. There are people
But
doing
you
doing
live,
this.
living, you learn.
Yes. So those are my what was I thinking moments. A lot of those when you're young and you're just like but
Figuring life out. Let's call it that. Figuring
oh,
life.
no worries.
No
No.
worries. You're better late than never. So you still
Oh,
came. Thank you. Same relationships.
yup.
London.
Yes. I can't wait to go back.
I've never been to London and I want to go. I actually want to go for like a week and I want to spend a few days in London, a few days in Paris, and a few days in Amsterdam. But a lot of people, every time I say that, the people I say that to, they be like, you don't want to spend no time in Paris. Just go to Paris,
Take
have
your
a few
pictures.
hours in Paris, and then go back to London. But you don't
Yeah.
need to be in Paris that many days. Everyone is just like, London is it. But I'm gonna make my way there this year. We're gonna hit up a few other places. But I'm gonna definitely I gotta get to London. I love it.
What was your oh
Frugal.
yes.
Yes, story time. My bell is on, Lacey J.
Listen, I got story times for days, okay? I might have to do a series of story times because y'all be like, there's no honestly, when I all jokes aside, people literally when I tell them certain things, they're like, that happened. I was like, yeah. And they're like, and you're okay? I'm good. By the grace of
Yeah.
I'm good. But you go through stuff and people heal differently. So I go through different things and go through them and not that's why therapy, y'all, is good for you. Don't mean you're crazy. Just try to talk it out with somebody who's unbiased and
Absolutely.
who's, you just say, you know what, I can talk to this stranger and get it in and talk to them
Yeah.
about everything and they'll be like, okay, and not look at you or judge you at all for what you're saying to them. So yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Therapy is
And like you said, whether you feel like it's something that you really need to get off your chest or
mhm,
whether you just need to go. Because a lot of people feel like sometimes we feel like we're not going through something, but honestly, in life, everybody's going through something. I mean, just
yeah,
honest, it's just in a different way, and everybody can handle certain things and certain stresses and situations completely different from others. And I feel like whether you feel like you need it or not, I just think that therapy is good.
yes, absolutely. But you didn't answer the question.
Because I don't know. What do I feel like? I mean, I would probably say a relationship too, but then no, because again, you learn through every situation. Okay. So I guess I can say in a relationship with this person, um,
Xavier.
I didn't know. Yeah, we're gonna call him Xavier. I didn't know how selfish I was, and I had to grow and get through being selfish. As the only child by my mom, of course, father got a few of them, but I didn't really know, and of course, being younger as well, I didn't know how selfish I was, and in that situation, I was extremely selfish, and I feel like that could have been my husband right now. I could have been married with about 3 kids. No, let me stop. But that was like a super like early 20s. I am now in my 30s. And so yeah, but I would definitely take accountability, which is important, and say that it was not okay.
We all have those moments. King Ada don't say nothing. I literally was like, I had to stop myself from thinking that, because up until a little while ago, I'm like, I could have been married now. Like, I literally got proposed to, which another story time, on like a third date, and I felt like that person was my soulmate. And I was just like, oh, we get married. Like, but I didn't, because that's a story time for real. That might be one of my first story times, but I didn't, and I held back, not because I'm like, I didn't feel like it would work out. I just
felt like it was too good to be true.
No, I actually just didn't, because of my mom.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
Not that I didn't think about, oh, you can get married now and then plan a wedding later. I just was like, well, you know what? If it's meant to be, we'll do it later type situation. Even I went against my gut, like, just go for it, because I feel like I could have still been and all that good stuff. But everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
And for a season. So that's what that is. But that's a story time for another day. Story time for another day. We in here. Okay, cool.
In here, hey cousin. Yeah, so I think that is all that we have as far as our 21 questions. We had a little bump in the road earlier.
That's the tad.
We had a little bump in the road earlier, but trials and errors, that's the only way you can get better, right?
Yes.
But thank you guys so much again for tuning in. Again, every single Friday at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, you can catch me and Lisa J in here going live. Actually, next Friday, we will have Miss T with the T on the panel with us. So be sure to tune in.
Yes.
We're going to keep having all different kind of topics and different things for you guys to discuss. That way everyone can continue to engage. By the way, we've been loving all the engagement in all of our lives, so we appreciate you guys. You guys are the real ones.
Yes, thank you guys again 1,000 times for coming out. We appreciate you for sticking with us. We'll see y'all on the flip side.
Thank you, Stay.
Tear this candy. Thank you.
Bye y'all.